Last week the USAF announced successful tests of the Blue 136 next-generation area attack weapon, a 2,000-pound munition to replace its controversial cluster bombs. The new weapon aims to be as lethal as a cluster bomb, but without leaving unexploded warheads afterwards. It does this with a new version of a very old technology, but arms control experts are still skeptical of its purpose. Cluster bombs saturate the area below with small bomblets or submunitions, like the USAF's 1,000-pound CBU-103, which scatters over 200 bomblets resembling soda cans across an area the size of 2 football pitches. This is enough to ensure anyone inside that area will almost certainly be killed or injured. Such weapons are devastatingly effective but notoriously dirty, because up to 5% of submunitions fail to detonate. The unexploded bomblets may be set off when they are scavenged as scrap metal, or picked up by children, or by plowing and kill many civilians years after the conflict is over. While the US has not abandoned cluster bombs outright like other nations, it is seeking to minimize their use. Hence alternatives like the next-generation area attack weapon. Most high-explosive aerial bombs have a thin metal casing. When the bomb explodes, the casing swells up like a balloon before busting and spraying lethal fragments over a wide area. The fragmentation effect can be enhanced by scoring the casing to ensure the pieces are the right size. Designers want even, bullet-sized pieces. It is however a popular myth that the old-style, pineapple, grenade casing was cross-hatched to fragment better. It was all about grip, and the grenades did not break into even fragments. To match the power of cluster bombs, the next-generation area attack weapon needs something extra. While the war zone reckons this is achieved by making the casing from brittle cast iron which fragments better than steel, the real secret sauce can be found in details of the 2018 Statement of Requirements. The requirements state that as well as a bomb casing, the weapon assembly includes fragmentation packs, arrays of steel cubes held in place by potting material. This explains why the new weapon is narrower than a standard 2,000-pound general-purpose bomb. It has relatively little explosive filler, and much of the weight is taken up with these fragmentation packs. A $600 million, 7-year deal for up to 15,000 weapons was awarded to Major Tool and Machine and Faxon Machining. The packs are a direct descendant of a concept devised over 2 centuries ago by Henry Shrapnel, then a lieutenant in Britain's Royal Artillery. In Shrapnel's day there were 2 sorts of artillery projectile, cannister, which burst on firing turning the cannon into a giant shotgun, and solid cannonballs. Shrapnel wanted to produce more damage against close-packed troops at long range. His invention was a hollow cast iron sphere filled with gunpowder and musket balls, with a basic fuse.